Are you on a keto diet and looking for a fat bomb recipe that helps reduce inflammation in the body? Stay tuned. Hi, my name is Katrina. Welcome to the Organixx channel, where together we create healthy, tasty recipes in the kitchen. Today, we're going to be making keto anti-inflammatory fat bombs. Let's begin. In your food processor, add 3/4 cup of either creamy or crunchy almond butter. Either work great. The crunchy is just going to add more texture to our fat bombs. Next, let's add 1/3 cup of coconut flour, which is an excellent high-fat, high-protein flour, and it's made out of the meat of coconut. 1 tablespoon plus an additional teaspoon of powdered Lakanto. Now you can always substitute this with your favorite low glycemic sweetener like stevia, monk fruit, or erythritol. All will work great in this recipe. 1 scoop of Organixx vanilla bone broth protein powder, which is so good for your gut health. And I've got really exciting news. We're now using a more eco-friendly packaging, but don't worry, the same amazing product is on the inside. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, just to increase that vanilla flavor in our keto bombs. 1/2 of a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, which is a great anti-inflammatory spice, and it's also really good for your digestion. 1/2 of a teaspoon of ground ginger, another wonderful anti-inflammatory spice. 1/2 teaspoon of ground turmeric, which is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory spices because it contains curcumin. It's also going to give a lovely flavor. Now for an extra nutritional punch, I'm also going to add in 1 teaspoon of freshly grated turmeric root. This is optional. 1/8 a teaspoon of either pink Himalayan or sea salt, which is really important to include if you're on the keto diet. Last but not least, we have 1/8 a teaspoon of ground black pepper. Place your lid on and process everything up until it's well combined. Depending on the consistency of the almond butter that you used, you may need to add in an additional tablespoon of coconut oil, which I'm finding I need to, because you want your mixture to be able to stick together, and right now mine is just a little bit too crumbly. So I'm going to go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of coconut oil and then process it up again, and hopefully it should be right about to where I want it to be. Okay, this consistency looks much better. As you can see, it's not as crumbly. So what you want to do next is transfer everything over into a bowl and then stick it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes just so that you can let the mixture harden a little bit, and it will make forming the keto balls a lot easier. Okay, I have my chilled mixture and now I'm ready to form them into balls. So I'm going to be using a tablespoon just to make sure that I get them right about the same size, especially if you're really paying close attention to the amount of carbs you're eating a day. So go ahead and roll them into a ball, and then you can either dip them in some shredded coconut or just some chopped up almonds. I love the flavor of coconut, so I'm going to use coconut, and it looks just like that. It's really pretty. This recipe makes almost exactly 15 of these keto bombs. Again, I was using a tablespoon to measure them out. And just remember that you want to store them in the refrigerator. So let's go ahead and give them a try. I think that is a perfect blend. It's a really earthy kind of taste. It's not super sweet. I think it's just the right amount of spices. It doesn't overwhelm. And it's really nice, a really nice flavor. I actually tried making this recipe first using almond flour and I did not like it. I just felt like it was too heavy, too much. So I really like the lightness that the coconut flour adds, and get really creative with this. Of course, you could use all fresh turmeric if you wanted to. You could even try using fresh ginger. That might get a little bit tricky trying to get it mixed up into the mixture, but definitely have fun with these. I hope you enjoy them. Give them a try, and then let us know how it goes for you. Thanks so much for keeping me company today. Hey, if you enjoyed this recipe, be sure to subscribe to our channel. I'll see you next week in the kitchen.